Have you been thinking on how you can use your talents to make money? Have you been thinking on how you can help your children make money with their talent in the future? Now, watch this video until the end because this video is for you. So guys, you're welcome to my YouTube channel for today. My name is Vincent Amara and today's topic is how to effectively use your talent to make money. Yes, this is possible. Now, I will give details on how to do this. That is why I would like you to watch this video and listen carefully, okay? Then before I do that, I just want to remind you to please subscribe to my channel. Yes, the button below. I want you to click it. Subscribe to my channel and I will be so glad you have done that. And please leave a comment on the comment section. As well, you can like this video, share it with your friends and your family members. In that way, you are helping my channel to grow. All right. Thank you so much for doing that. Now, also, I want to remind you that if you have been following my series about how to get a job, how to start up all your life, how to live in Turkey, I've got so many messages from you guys. Actually, I am working with a company, collaborating with a company for you to channel all your questions to them, okay? And as well, I am collaborating with a company on how to make jewelries, I will be sampling some jewelries in the future. These jewelries are maybe branded jewelries. So if you are interested in this kind of thing, this will come in the future. I will let you know when that is ready. Okay. Now, also I want to remind you that I have got my book. Actually, this is the Turkish version of the book, and you can see. All right. So it's about 100 pages, and this book is only in Turkish. I am trying to work with Amazon on how to publish this in English. So if you are an English reader, I want you to be patient with me. The book will be ready very soon on Amazon. All right. So thank you so much. Now let's go into the first thing I want to let you know about talent. First thing I want you to know is that you must, I use the word must, you must identify your talent. Yes. Every one of us, we are all blessed with some talent, maybe one or two or three. Mine, I know I have lots of talent, which I may use to eat if I really want, make money. But I choose some of them to use it to make money. So you have a particular talent in you, something, a skill that no other person may have, or skills that other people do have. You can use these skills to make money in your life if you really want to do this. For example, I have the skills of writing and I used it to produce this book, to write this book, author this book, So now if you have the skills of writing, skills of playing football, going into sport, you can use these things to make money if you really want to do this. Now, some of you may be asking, how can I identify my talent? Think about something you are passionate to do. You always love doing this. Maybe you love singing. Maybe you love writing. Maybe you love reading something. Maybe you love dancing, running. It depends what you are into. So when you identify this, now listen to the next thing I want you to do. The next thing I want you to do is to educate yourself. Educate yourself. This simply means that you should go for, a course, or you can register in a school. Now, you take your time to educate yourself in this very particular field. But some of you must have done that. I will tell you what to do in the next ones, steps to come. But for those of you that haven't educated yourself, this is for you. Educate yourself, register into something. Maybe you are into writing, you can listen to different videos on how to write a book. As well, you can go to school if you are looking for a school, department to study in your university, you should go to school. Study literature. With literature, it will help you to, build yourself. And if you are into singing, there is singing school. If you are into dancing, you can join a dance school. Okay, there are lots of ways you can educate yourself. When you educate yourself, please get a certificate that you have done this. When you get a certificate, it shows you are now a professional in this very area. Okay? Because in the future, that certificate will really go a long way to help you make money. The next thing I want you to do is to plan for your future. Yes, make a master plan. Have a blueprint of what you really want to do in the future. This may not really work out at the later end, but as a starter, I want you to take your time, plan for your future, draw out what you want to achieve and how you want to achieve these things from now to 2025, from now to 2030, from now to 2 years' time. Make a master plan of what you want to achieve and how you will achieve these things. I may not take my time to give details on that, but you should try to make that by yourself. Now, the next thing I want you to do is to make this new talent a habit. When you make it a habit, you will be so passionate about this very thing. Why I say you should make it a habit is that maybe this talent is not giving you money as you really want. This time you may start to think about quitting. So you must have passion on this very thing, because that passion will make you to have patience, and that patience will lead you to where you want. So you really need to have passion on what you have chosen. That talent you really want to invest on. After planning for your future and making it a habit, I just want you to invest in this talent. What I mean by investing in this talent is to start now. Package yourself, package this very talent and give it to the world. That is the next step. When you package your talent in a very good way, you will start selling this talent as easy as that. Now, how do you sell your talent? First of all, I just want you to know we have different ways to sell our talent. We have different ways to, package ourselves. First, let me start with the football side. You should try to record every football match you play. Out there, when you have a match with people, with other teams, find a camera person that will be recording whatever you are doing out there. This is very important because when you record yourself, that is your resume, that is your evidence, that is your experience that you are a good footballer. Now you can use it and send to different scouting agents that are looking for footballers, or you can send to coaches as well, or you can upload it on YouTube. Create your channel, upload your videos on YouTube. Another one is being a writer. How do you package yourself as a writer? Write your books, write your novel, write your poem. After writing your poem, look for a way to upload them on the internet. If you can't do that, research on how to upload on the internet. Or you can look for writers and write to them a letter that you are looking for a way to publish your book. If you don't want it that way, you can go to publishing companies near you. Give them your book. Let them read and go through it. And with that, you can now publish that book. This is very, very important. For example, I had passion in writing since when I was a child. I started to think of how I can make good books, even magazines, when I was still in a secondary school. I had some magazines I wrote, just drafting magazines. Actually, I haven't really invested on that. I left those at home in Nigeria. But I took time to write books. But the thing was that period, I never invested in my books. But now I am ready. I really want to go into writing. This is the evidence of writing. This is the evidence of using your talent. Okay? You can use your talent to do something for yourself. Now, the next one, how do you package yourself on being a dancer? You can dance, record yourself during your dancing session. After dancing, send it to musicians that may be looking for someone who will dance for their music. The social media has made it so easy for you to reach out to all these big stars. Start to record yourself. After you record it, edit it and send it to all these big musicians. Or even you may not look for all the big musicians, you can give to other people, other musicians, and they can call you to do what? To dance for their music. All right? There are so many ways you can do it. You can even be a music instructor. Yeah. Now, let's move on to the next one. If you are an artist, now, how do you package yourself? Package yourself by making different arts, paintings. Put it up on your social media handles, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter account. When you post it there, someone may look for you. For example, this thing you are seeing, this picture you are seeing, is from someone I don't know. I had to call on a friend whom I saw usually. She posts pictures of what she makes on social media. Then I called on her. She told me that she can't be able to do it, but she can link me up with a friend who posts this kind of things. And she linked me up. That was how I got someone who posted this. I paid for it. Inside, there are pictures inside here. She also made the pictures. Now, you need to post everything you draw on the social media. So you'll be able to do what? You'll be able to sell your product. That will lead us to the next one, which is advertise your talent. You must advertise your talent. When advertising your talent, you have to use every means to do that. Advertise your talent using your telephone. I want to ask you a question. Is your telephone paying your bills, or your telephone is taking a lot of money from you? Your telephone should be paying your bills, I think, not the telephone taking money from you. Yeah. Every, electronics I have, they pay my bills. I have to use them to do what? Get more income for myself. That's how I reason. That's how I think. So what you must do is to advertise your product on the internet, going place to place, and tell them that this is what you do. A closed mouth is a closed destiny. That's true. It's a popular quote out there. Now, you have to open your mouth and tell people about your product. You have to open your mouth and tell people about your talent. In this way, people will come for you. Now, it will lead us to the next one, which is being consistent. You have to be consistent in doing what you are doing. Please don't give up. Please don't quit. If you consistently post, if you consistently do your work, one day your hustle will pay. That's in Nigerian format, as in my Nigerian quote. Your hustle will pay one day. So please try to be consistent, okay? And be patient. You just have to be patient. Don't think, oh, I couldn't make it within a year. That means I will just forget it. This will not work out. No. One day, it could be that poor moment you are trying to quit. That is when your blessing will come. So you have to be patient so you can be able to eat from this very talent you have. I didn't start now. Some people will be like, oh, he's doing well now. No, I didn't start now. It's been a long time coming. For example, I know I have a talent on teaching. When did I start teaching? I started to teach almost from my, first secondary school days, my JSS1, junior secondary school. That's when I started to teach my friends and my brothers. That's when I started to teach. But when I officially started to teach was in 2004. That is when I officially started to teach. So I have been teaching for a long time, and I am still teaching today. And this very talent has been paying my bills all this while. Yes. So why do you want to waste your talent by not using it? In fact, if you are not using your talent that God gave to you, seriously, I am so ashamed of you. Actually, I'm not trying to insult you, but I think your talent should pay your bills. Your talent should change your life, or your talent should change the life of others. Yes. I also noticed on time that I have the talent to motivate people. I have the talent to talk to people. I started to motivate people right from time, way back. I equally noticed that I have the talent to lead. I have been leading different groups right from my secondary school back to my university. You know, I have led so many groups. So these are talents that I know I have, and I have used them so much. There are other talents that I have not been able to use, but I know I must not use all my talent to make money. There are some talents that you use just to help people, and there are some talents you use just for hobby. So there are talents that you use for money. There are talents that you use to get where you are. Now, a quick list of talents we have out there. You may fall into one of them. Now, you are good at painting, or you are good at singing. You are good at computer IT, or you are good at marketing. Maybe you are good at cooking, or maybe you are good at taking photos. Maybe you are an organizer. You are a talkative. You can use all this talent to do what? To make money for yourself. You are into sports. It doesn't matter what kind of sport you are. You can package yourself and sell it to people out there. Then you use it to make money. Then finally, I want to give you this final advice. Don't feel bad when you start to sell your talent. Maybe you start selling it for free. Yes, you may feel bad at that moment. You are selling your talent for free. No, you are opening your doors. It could take you 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months to sell your talent for free. But after that, you should charge for your talent. You should charge for your product. And another thing I equally want to inform you is that if you want to make this grow this talent into a big thing, you must register your company that you have, decided to use a company name, for example. You must register that company. You must have a certificate, like I said in the initial part. So please use it this way and become who God wants you to be. And I want to end by saying, if you have enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel, share this video with your friends and your family members, and like it. Give me a thumbs up. You can equally leave a comment below to tell us if your talent have really paid off for you, or you are confused on how to use your talent properly. You can equally send a message to me through my social media handles, okay? Thank you so much for watching this video until the end. See you in my next video. Bye for now.